Hi children, this is Sivakumar, 12th standard Business Mathematics and Statistics. In chapter number 1, in exercise 1.2, so far we have completed problem number 1 and 2. Now problem number 3. A total of rupees 8,600 was invested in two accounts. One account earned 4.75% annual interest and the other earned 6.5% annual interest. If the total interest for 1 year was 431 rupees 25 paise, how much was invested in each account using determinant method, that is Cramer's method. Solution: let x and y be the amount invested in 4.75% and 6.5% accounts respectively. According to the given data, therefore, by data, the total amount invested, that is equal to 8,600, and for the amount invested x rupees, the rate of interest is 4.3/4% plus for the amount invested y rupees, the rate of interest is 6.5%. Whenever you are given percentage, you have to divide by 100. The total interest given is 431 rupees 25 paise. 431 rupees 25 paise. Now I have to simplify this equation. Right? X into, it is a mixed fraction, we have to change into improper fraction. 4 4s are 16, 16 plus 3, 19/4 by 100 plus y into 6 2s are 12 plus 1, 13/2 by 100, that is equal to 431.25. Now both the denominators are same. So common denominator 100. Now x into 19/4, that is 19x/4 plus 13 into y/2, 13y/2, that is equal to 431.25. So 19x/4 plus 13y/2, that is equal to, have to cross multiply. If we cross multiply now, in 100 we have double zeros. Once you multiply now, the decimal point will move towards the right hand side by 2 places. You will be getting 43125, that is 43,125. Now here 4, here 2 for taking LCM. Otherwise we can make 2 into 4. What to do? Multiply the numerator and denominator by 2. Now here 4, here also 4. Now what's the common denominator? 4. Now write the numerators as it is. 19x, 13y into 2 is 26y, that is equal to 43125. Now 19x plus 26y, that is equal to, you have to cross multiply. If you cross multiply, you will be getting 1,72,500. Now we have two equations. This is the first one and this is the second equation. Now we have two equations, two unknowns. What are they? X and y. Now we are going to solve these two equations by determinant method, that's the Cramer method. So start with the delta. Delta, that is a 2/2 minor. Okay. In the first equation, the coefficients of x and y are 1 and 1, 1 and 1. In second equation, coefficients of x and y are 19 and 26. Expand the determinant. You have to multiply the leading diagonal elements. 26 ones are 26, and multiply the non-leading diagonal elements. 19 ones are 19. After that, you have to change the sign. 19 becomes minus 19. 26 minus 19, that is equal to 7, which is not equal to 0. Since it is not equal to 0, we can solve the equations by determinant method, right? So that you have to find out del x. Del x, that is also a 2 by 2 minor. 2 by 2 minor. The first column of delta should be replaced by the constants 8600 and 1,72,500. Second column of delta, write as it is. You have to cross multiply. 8,600 into 26, that is equal to 2,23,600 minus, if you cross multiply, getting 1,72,500, that is equal to, if you subtract, you will be getting 51,100. Okay, now I'm going to find del y. Del y, that is also a 2 by 2 minor. Okay, now write the first column of delta as it is. The second column of delta should be replaced by the constants 8,600 and 1,72,500. Have to cross multiply. If you cross multiply, you will be getting 1,72,500 minus 8,600 into 19, that is equal to 1,63,400. So if you subtract, you will be getting 9,100. Now since delta is not equal to 0, by Cramer's rule, we can find x and y. X, that is equal to del x by delta, y, that is equal to del y by delta. What is the value of del x? That is equal to 51,100, and delta value is 7. If we divide, you will be getting 7,300. Now del y by delta, that is y. Del y value is 9,100, delta value 7. You will be getting 1,300. Therefore, the amount invested in 3.25% equals rupees, what is the value of x? 7,300, and the amount invested in 6.5% account. Here you can include account, 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 equals, what is the value of y? 1,300 rupees. That's all. I hope you have understood this problem. I will be continuing the next problem, that is problem number 4, in the next video. Thank you, children.